Money made, money made, money made, money made, money made. None. Money made, money made, money made, money made, money made, money made, money, yeah. It's hard to make something out of nothing. It's hard to make something out of nothing. If money made, money made, money made, money, how the fuck we supposed to make it off of nothing? It's hard to make something out of nothing, cause I done made something out of nothing. If money made, money made, money made, money, how the fuck we supposed to make it off of nothing, Money made, money make the world go round. This money right here make your girl go down. But I ain't got time for the merry-go-round, so put the Mary in the air and watch the merry go round. And I'm the man in my city, they don't know a check. That's the type of shit that cause a complex. That's the type of shit that got me full flex. Running through the six, where your hood at? Tell me where that hood at. But nigga need is one track, all a brother need is one pack. Another put the cities on the map, Twin Cities where it's at. I'm about to put the world on my back, got the world on my tracks, like follow me. I'm everywhere they wanna be, and every wanna be just wanna be seen, just wanna be seen. I said I'm everywhere they wanna be, and every wanna be just wanna be seen. My haters wanna be seen. It's hard to make something out of nothing, out of nothing. It's hard to make something out of nothing, out of nothing. And money made, money made, money made, money. How the fuck we supposed to make it off of nothing, It's hard to make something out of nothing, It's hard to make something out of nothing. And money made, money made, money made, money. How the fuck we supposed to make it off of nothing, It's hard to make something out of nothing, out of nothing. It's hard to make something out of nothing, out of nothing. Money made, money made, money made, money. How the fuck we supposed to make it off of nothing, out of nothing. It's hard to make something out of nothing, out of nothing. How to make something out of nothing, out of nothing. Money made, money made, money made, money. How the fuck we supposed to make it off of nothing, None. What you make? None. Money made, money made, money made, money. How the fuck we supposed to make it off of nothing, None. What you think? None. Money made, money made, money made. I find it funny when niggas claim they came from nothing. Google mom pops and they came from something. Guess I was brought up on next to nothing to show the world how I really feel. To really be real, what I pop in the pill, a cop in the deal. Just a cop a feel on the game, affiliation, the fame affiliated to me. I'm destined to be what I'm destined to be. You stressing to see cause the vision with me. I see no evil, hear no evil, walk through evil, I'm that lethal. There'll never be another equal. There'll never be another sequel. This movie of mine never ends. On my ends as a means to an end. I begin to pretend that this world that we in is a friend of some kin. And again, I'm like, fuck. This world never gave a nigga nothing. I'm like, fuck. This bitches never made a nigga nothing. I'm like, it's hard to make something out of nothing. But nah, it's hard to make something out of nothing. Be next. If money made, money made, money made, money. How the fuck we supposed to make it off of nothing? It's hard to make something out of nothing. Cause I done made something out of nothing. And money made, money made, money made, money. How the fuck we supposed to come up off of nothing, It's hard to make something out of nothing. It's hard to make something out of nothing. If money made, money made, money made, money. How the fuck we supposed to make it off of nothing? It's hard to make something out of nothing. Cause I done made something out of nothing. Money made, money made, money made, money made, money. How the fuck you making nothing, It's hard to make something out of nothing. It's hard to make something out of nothing. If money made, money made, money made, money. How the fuck we supposed to make it off of nothing? Hard to make something out of nothing. Cause I done made something out of nothing. But now, if money made, money made, money made, money. How the fuck we supposed to come up off of nothing, Made money. I sit around and made nothing. Money made, money made, money made, money. How the fuck we supposed to come up off of nothing, See people pay people. Made money. Money made money. I sit around and made nothing. Bring them both together. Money made, money made, money made, money made, money. How the fuck you making nothing, Hard to make something out of nothing. Nothing. Money made, money made, money made, money made, money. How the fuck you making nothing, Hard to make something out of nothing. Money made, money made, money made, money. How the fuck we supposed to make it off of nothing,
The following broadcast contains explicit content that may not be suitable for all listeners. Listener discretion is advised. Coming to you live from a shitty Midwestern apartment, it's your host, Ezra Blaze, and your co-hosts, Annabelle Toker and the Duchess Smoker, featuring the Countess 420.
Every night, all the time. Welcome to Pizza Talks episode initiated. Uploading link.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Pizza Talks.
Wow.
I'm Ezra Blazed. I don't know if y'all know that. I'm high. But I am Ezra Blazed. I'm here with the Duchess Smoker.
Hey, y'all.
And Annabelle Toker. And we are having technical issues.
Yeah.
Because why wouldn't we?
Ah, there it is.
And you
Jeez.
trying to blame me, and you ain't even got your headphones plugged all the way in.
That's what I was trying to tell you, is that I couldn't hear. And
now you can hear. Let there be sound.
Thank you.
Yes. So we got a show lined up for you guys tonight. We got an interview coming up tonight with the people behind the scenes of the Buddy app.
Buddy Mary.
Of the Buddy app that just came out. They launched February 1st. We're gonna be talking to them around 10:30.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, by the way, that sweet music. If you were maybe one of those people that jumped the gun and were listening kind of early,
I was gonna tweet it, but
I heard that music.
I forgot because
And heard that music. That was Mike Rob's Nothing. Check him out on SoundCloud. He's got quite a few things going on over there. Great musician.
yes, wonderful music.
So it's time to do our plugs quick. So I'm gonna go first, and I'm gonna do my usual shout outs. Shout out to Mike over at ASN Underground Show with Mike and Sherry. You can follow them on Twitter at ASN Underground Network. They're live Wednesdays at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. They're all about that lifestyle. If you want to know what kind of lifestyle, the swinger lifestyle. So check them out.
Shout out to the Naked Porch podcast.
Oh yeah, shout out to the Naked Porch podcast and the folks over there for always showing us some love. So shout out to those guys.
Shout out to Candora Club.
Yeah, shout out to Candora Club.
Check out their boxes. I'm wearing the molecule necklace. I'll post a picture later on tonight. But it's very cute. So shout out to them. Shout out to Buddy Mary, obviously, because they're gonna be on the show. Just Buddy. Okay. I was told to shut the fuck up.
Oh, goodness.
I'm pretty toasted.
Yes.
This is the kind of show. Expect this all day.
Expect this.
It's been one hell of a week, you guys, let me tell ya. One hell of a week.
Where'd all the lighters go? That's the story of the week.
One.
Where did all the lighters go?
I have one in my hand.
We started the
Annabelle.
week with like 7 different lighters. We end the week not knowing where a damn one is. Oh, I have one in my pocket.
There you
There's
go.
a lighter.
Where are the lighters?
A lighter.
They're in your pocket.
A lighter. All right, it's that point of the show. Actually, we were a minute late on it. It's the toke up time. So if you have something to smoke, pack
Grab
it,
your piece.
roll it, light it, puff it, and
Pack
run
it, roll it, light it, pass it.
Who's the bartender?
I don't know. So we're oh, you know what?
What?
Nobody did their homework this week for the strain of the week.
Oh shit.
We just get this stuff dropped off to us every week, so we have to try and figure it out. What it is. We like the challenge. We're nerds about our cannabis. So now Annabelle is doing her research.
Had it written down and lost it.
Oh, sure you did, Duchess. I'm sure you did.
That's what happened. Shut up.
I'm sure. That's like everybody's story.
It's
dog
my
ate-
story.
My dog ate my homework. Scotty, you don't have a dog. Yes, I do. His name is T-Rex.
I had a turtle named Max.
I heard a story about a woman who had a turtle, and she lost it somehow in the grass, and for like 6 months, and she like had flyers up everywhere saying, "Oh, can you please help me find my turtle? Blah blah blah. Blah. This is what it looks like. Blah blah blah." Come to find out, 6 months later, someone finds a turtle, and it made it a whole whopping 1,000 feet from where he started. In 6 months.
1,000 feet.
A whole 1,000 feet in 6 months. And I'm assuming that was going turbo.
Oh my gosh.
I don't
Wow.
know. I don't know what's wrong.
Oh, jeez.
I got jokes today. So
what were we talking about?
I don't even remember. You know, that's the beauty of it all.
All right.
That's the beauty of it all.
Yeah.
So we're waiting on TKD to make his appearance here in the eventuality that he shows.
Oh, so exciting.
you know.
Black Panther came out today.
Yeah, I want to see that actually. I'm pretty hyped about it.
Yeah, that's what story time is going to be about.
I hear it. It has a good soundtrack.
Yeah.
I hear it has a good soundtrack.
Yeah.
Kendrick Lamar is apparently the one who's going to be doing the soundtrack for the movie. And I am definitely going to get that album ASAP. I am so excited for it.
Who's doing the soundtrack?
Kendrick Lamar.
Who? One more time.
Kendrick
Uh-huh.
Lamar. What?
I just want you to say it a couple times so people know what we're talking about. Like who it is that sings it. Because, you know, motherfucking stoners, they don't be listening the first time or the second time sometimes. So what are we talking about, Duchess? The Black Panther soundtrack.
Yes.
Kendrick Lamar is supposed to be doing it.
Yes.
So it's gonna be lit then. Check it out.
Yes.
Make sure you do.
Yeah.
And Black Panther came out today. And I saw this thing on Twitter and Facebook about people, you know, were like saying, wow, black people, y'all are really turning up for the Black Panther premiere. And it's like, hell yeah, we turning up for the Black Panther premiere. Just like y'all turned up for Harry Potter and y'all turned up for Star Wars.
Yeah.
We turning up for Black Panther.
Right.
It's motherfucking Black Panther, motherfucking Black History Month. So yes, turned the fuck up. And I'm getting my hair done earlier that day too. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna get my crown and I'm gonna tell my hairstylist, I need you to incorporate my crown so I can wear it to the movies later on today.
Today.
So yes.
Today.
Yes, I got my dress. Y'all will see my pictures. So yes,
My pictures.
Me and my mom. I'm gonna do my makeup. Yes, I am turning
Peekers.
Yes,
peekers,
and
your
I've been
pictures.
looking on
Face of what?
Twitter.
Do what?
Twitter.
What?
Twitter. Stop.
What? I can't hear you.
Okay.
Okay. Ezra, you're fucking with me. I'm too high for this.
That's my job.
Nice.
I really love our Toka music. It's like
I love it too.
so cliche,
Perfect.
but perfect. Yes.
Yes.
Like I don't know. I do know, but I don't know because I'm silly.
I think it's story time.
No, hang on 1 second. I wanted to play something because I feel like it got overlooked a lot when we did our last saga, so I just want to plug this in there because we're talking about the government, so it's kind of perfect.
Okay.
So yeah, we got some shit to talk about today. Like, seriously, we are gonna really get into it after we get done with this interview with the Buddy App team, because seriously, if this is the first time that the government has been shut down, twice now within 3 weeks of each incident, and we need to talk about this stuff, because this is like the first time in history that this has had to happen. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
It's absolutely
You know
crazy.
what I find crazy?
What do you find crazy? Twat do you find crazy?
Trump's lawyer confirmed that he paid a porn star off because they had an affair.
Mm-hmm.
And nothing is going to happen with that. But didn't Clinton get impeached for getting a blowjob in his office?
Pretty much.
Like...
And then you had his
How come
not have sexual relations with that woman.
How come Democrats are held to a higher standard than Republicans? I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
Al Roker was caught doing like something sexual. Not Al Roker. The fuck is his name? Al Franken was accused of doing some shit, and he had to resign as senator. But Republican senators do that shit all the time, and they're still senators.
Yeah.
2 of Trump's staffers are beating their wives and shit. Sorry.
Alright, we gotta move into story time. We're running a hair short. We got about 10 minutes for it.
Story time
Yeah.
is about the...
Damn it.
Okay, I just realized I kind of fucked up. And we already talked about my story time.
Duped.
Yep, it was the,
Take your ass back to class.
You're an idiot. So we can just,
Well,
move right along
we did
into
have more stuff to talk about, because you know
Oh,
what?
right, yeah, you guys
You
had
know
a story.
what?
You guys had a story.
Yesterday, was kind of a rough day for Annabelle and I. It was a stressful week and then a rough day, so I decided, the day after Valentine's Day, I'm going to make it all about my wife. So I took Annabelle out to lunch. We went to this awesome place called Noodles and Company. And, if you've never gone to Noodles and Company, you need to try it if there's one near you. Google that shit. Say, okay, Google, Noodles and Company near me.
Okay.
Alright? I promise you it's worth the trip. Why are you laughing at me?
It's really funny. Okay. Continue.
So, alright, so we went out to this nice lunch, at Noodles and Company, and we kind of shot the shit and joked around a little bit, and then we went and took care of some business, and then, at the end of it all, I decided, well, my baby needs some new clothes, so we went clothes shopping. And she bought these pants. Y'all, these pants. These pants are so lit.
Stop with the laugh track. You're overusing it.
You're
acting
making
like
me
TKD. I'm gonna take the computer.
Well, I gotta do something.
Oh, I think this is Buddy.
Well, go prep them for the interview. I'll finish the story.
All right.
Answer the dang phone.
I am. Give me a charger so I can take this. Hello.
Oh my goodness. Hot mess over her.
This is pizza time.
1 second. You, Annabelle, need to finish the story because I have to help this girl.
Okay.
Are you ready to go on
So,
air?
like Ezra said,
Or
the
or
pants
do you
were lit
believe-
apparently.
Okay,
Like
sorry.
they're
Okay,
black.
I'm sorry.
The front of them are like this.
I have to.
Would you say it's like black? Not quite leather.
They're like pleather in the pleather leather wannabe type shit in the front, but it's so smooth, you know, and then like it's like this velvety like material in the back, and it's like, you know, to me these pants look really nice on my wife, like, you know, they're good for her to like go hang out with her friends, you know, have a girls' night or whatever, or just, you know, if she just wants to feel, you know, like dressing up.
Yeah.
So she was trying them on for me so I could see what they look like again. And we were sitting on the couch, and she was looking down. And now it's fair. I should probably state that we were having pizza beforehand. You know, smoking some stuff, smoking that green herbal plant, and we call it pizza around her. Pizza talks.
Yeah.
Hello. And she looked at me and she goes, Ezra, you know what I really love about these pants? I feel like if I spilled my drink on them, I could just wipe it off. If I spill some weed on it, I could just wipe it off. If I spill some crumbs on it, I could just wipe it off. You know? And looking at me like I'm supposed to understand what she's saying. But I was also really elevated at the time because I'd also had some pizza, so I just responded with nothing but laughter because, well, this is my wife and she's fucking adorable.
I love you.
I love you too, Annabelle. You are one in a million.
Thanks.
So while the Duchess is prepping our friends over at Buddy to come on for their interview here in about 10 minutes, we are gonna sit here and play some interesting dumb shit for you because why the fuck not? You know what? I know what we're gonna do. Because I'm a little stupid sometimes. Here we go. Enjoy.
I said it really on that level. He said it really on that level, son. The devil is a bad one. Better watch where you at, son. Cause the devil is everywhere. And the devil knows everyone. I said he really on that level. He said he really on that level, son. Mario Bros, get your level up. Me and my bros on that level up. I'm about to double up, double dutch, double cup. Drinking till I'm Donald Duck, sloppy drunk. Spitting at the podium like Donald Trump. Trying to take the world from a nigga, cause you only live life when you living on the edge. See, I'm the definition of a fucking living ledge. I'm just trying to get it on earth like the gods doing heaven. I'm just trying to get it like the reverend. At the back shows every weekend, preaching to the sinners like, ooh, what you drinking? Hands to the sky, you drinking what I'm drinking. Keep them even high, you thinking what I'm thinking. That the devil is a bad bitch. I just gotta have it. The devil is a bad bitch. I just gotta have it. I said he really on that level. He said he really on that level, son. The devil is a bad one. Better watch where you at, son. Cause the devil is everywhere. And the devil knows everyone. I said he really on that level. He said he really on that level, son. I met the man upstairs yesterday. Told me at the man downstairs don't pray. That's the same man sending women my way. That's the same man sending drugs my way. Hey, in the club throwing love my way. Hiding in the back of the VIP. Got bottles on, bottles on, bottles on. Pouring bottles on, bottles on, bottles on me. Hey, I said he really on that level. He said he really on that level. The devil is a bad one. Better watch where you at, son. Cause the devil is everywhere. And the devil is everyone. I said he really on that level. He said he really on that level, son. I met the man upstairs just today. Told me at the man downstairs don't play. Hey, met the man upstairs just today. Told me at the man downstairs downstairs, don't break, hey. Met the man upstairs just today. I met the man upstairs just today, hey. I met the man downstairs just today. Told me at the man upstairs, don't break. I've been trying to get it like yesterday. Thinking how the fuck we supposed to make it off of nothing. Always made nothing into something. Always made something off of nothing. Why these niggas make assumptions? Second guessing every move. I be about the revenue. Grinding down the avenue. 99, 10 to 2. 99, 99 problems. I'm grinding 99 with 99 problems. Hey, I said he really on that level. He said he really on that level. The devil is a bad one. Better watch where you at, son. Cause the devil is everywhere. Yeah. And the devil is everyone. I said he really on that level. He said he really on that level, son. I met the man upstairs just today. Told me at the man downstairs don't play, hey. Met the man upstairs just today. Told me at the man downstairs don't pray, hey. Met the man upstairs just today. I met the man upstairs just today, hey. I met the man downstairs just today. Told me at the man upstairs don't pray. Girl, you got that hurt, you got that mind bomb. I just got my mind blown. Where we at with time zones? Girl, you got that hurt, you got that hate, that mind bomb. That mind, I just got my mind blown. Where we at with time? My mind gone. My mind, I just got my mind blown. Girl, you got that mind. We can go wherever you like. I know you're not to sit around, settle down tight. You the type of chick that I might just might. You the type of chick that I might just buy. You ain't gotta fight that fight. Your man ain't treating you right. You just need a man in a brand new life. Step out with me tonight, and I'ma show you about that life. I ain't tryna cuff you up. I'm just tryna love you down. I ain't tryna mess you up. I'm just tryna mess around. We can hit the bond, go a few more rounds. Tomorrow straight dead, call your job right now. I'm telling you cause you my job right now. You my job right now. Hey. I'm telling you cause you my job right now. You my job right now. My mind gone. I just got my mind blown. Where we at with time zones? Girl, you got that hurt. You got that mind. I just got my mind blown. Where we at with time zones? Girl, you got that hurt. You got that hate. That mind. That mind. I just got my mind blown. Where we at with time? My mind gone. My mind. I just got my mind blown. Girl, you got that bomb. Most women want a man to open up doors. She just want a man that'll open up more. I be the man that you open up for. In the front row singing at my open up tour. See, we started from the bottom, now we on the main floor. She the type of chick that I always want more. Head done, nails done, everything did. Type of chick that does everything big. Same type of chick I do everything with. Ride around the city dumping everything with. Rap, rock, R&B and country music. Rap, rock, R&B and country music. But that's another no. Really shit I ever wrote. Am I ever know? Something they may never know. They may never know. On another note, really shit I never wrote. Am I ever know? Something they may never know. Hey, they may never know. But she knows. Yes, you know. Oh, my mind. There she goes. Here she goes. There she knows. Yes, she knows. Yes, you know. I just got my mind. Where we at with time zones? Girl, you got that hurt, you got that mind. I just got my mind. Where we at with time zones? Girl, you got that hurt, you got that mind. That mind. I just got my mind. Where we at with time? My mind. I just got Girl, you got that bomb. You got that bomb. My boom. My boom. My, you got that boom. Hey, girl, you got that bomb. You bomb. I swear you got that mind bomb.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan, and I'm sure that many of you, when you heard I was lobbying for the legalization of medical marijuana, probably thought I had just finished smoking a big 7-gram blunt, possibly sprinkled with PCP, affectionately known as a Jeffrey. But actually, I have done my research. Medical marijuana can be a natural alternative to highly addicted painkillers like OxyContin. That's because medical marijuana is grown hydroponically, which produces big, multicolored buds that are chock full of THC. Some might know it as purple, hydro, sticky icky, kush, couchweed, blueberry yum yum, ganja, trees, Mary Jane, or thunder chicken. I call it delicious. For properly carded patients, that is. People need to understand that medical marijuana is sometimes the only thing that will increase a terminally ill patient's appetite. What if it was your grandma? Your Nana doesn't need to be hooked on narcotic painkillers. She needs to take a couple of big bong rips, eat a box of Oreos, and watch Super Troopers. It's time to stop the madness. Don't let these bogus politicians bogart your stash of sticky icky that could save your Nana's life. I'm John Morgan, for the reefer.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, and we are live with the team of Behind the Buddy Mary app. Go and say hi, guys.
The Buddy app.
You just did it again. You said
I know, he said it like 3 times.
You did.
Did I?
Okay. Buddy Mary is our number one rep in the whole world, and she reaches out to everybody in the world and talks to everyone. And her name is Buddy Mary. She works for the app Buddy, and they all work. Everyone works for Buddy. Everyone is for the Buddy app, and it's the Buddy app. Hey, Buddy.
Hey.
Hey. Because we're all
buddy.
buddies.
Yeah.
Hey, Buddy.
As
Yeah,
I was
everybody
telling Buddy during the break that we've been doing that all show long because we are so very, very stoned.
But
That's okay. So's Buddy.
That-
He's
that-
constantly high.
And
that's how
so
it
there
should
we
be.
go. There we go. So, Buddy, why don't you tell our listeners the slogan that the two of us came up with during the break?
Well, I'm pretty sure that you. I think that you. That's Buddy talking in the background. If he could be quiet for a second, because we're gonna go deep right now.
Do it.
How deep? We're gonna go as high. Oh wait, the Duchess said it. She said that this is trademarked also already by the Duchess. High as Everest. You got to be as high as Everest to go as deep as the ocean. Whoa.
Boom.
boom. Mind
Boom.
blown.
Mind blown.
Hashtag fuck. Whoa. Yeah, roll it. Whoa. I'm pretty high right now.
You've got to send us that sound clip.
It is so funny.
I want it so
It's
bad.
on the Buddy app.
It's
You
on
gotta
the
go to
Buddy app? Okay.
You know, I actually,
Boom.
I did download it. I did download
Where's
it.
your phone?
It is. Right. Nate, that's not the right one.
Ezra has like 5 million phones and trying to find the right phone to do
What?
this.
Do it on the Apple. It's easier to find on Apple. Or go to www.buddyrules.com and click it from there. That's the best way. And sign up for the newsletter, the Buddy newsletter, because everybody needs a buddy hookup, and that's what Buddy's all about. Seriously.
Yeah. So,
Like, you know, everyone always called me my whole life. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. You got, what you got, buddy? What you got? So I was like, oh, let's make an app. And I'll just do all the things that every app needs to do for marijuana. And we'll make it fun at the same time. And we'll add this auto verification thing. And we'll make it so people can just sign up at any dispensary from their house and just go there and order to go with like a coupon. And make it do everything else. And make it do some sessions. So people can say, hey, we're having a session tomorrow. Put it on the Buddy app and make a coupon for it. It's very simple.
That's pretty awesome.
that is so awesome. So
And
listeners can download the Buddy app. It's on the Apple and on Google Play. And this is free, right?
Yeah, for sure. 100% free. Well, Chris, the manager, is here. He says we'll never raise the price. He promises. So for users, yeah, it's free for everyone.
Awesome.
That is so awesome.
And it's like 6 to 9 months for free for businesses. I don't like to say the word sellers, but I don't like to say the word dispensaries, or I don't like to say the word collectives, or I don't like to say the word pot shops. I just say businesses.
Well, that's what they
you know,
are.
like yeah, right. But you know, I guess it's hard. I don't know. There's no like common word yet. Like, but it's okay. Anyway, for them, for people, you set up as a business and you make coupons. You're just like, yo, I got 50 cents bars of hash. Come get them. And then people that are like close to you because geolocated can say, oh, that's a sweet deal. Looks like a sweet coupon. Let me hit it. Douche. You've never signed up with Johnny's business pot shop yet. Oh, cool. Do you want to auto-verify with them? Yes, please. And you hit yes. And then you're signed up with Johnny's. And you don't have to fill out no paperwork. You don't have to sit and wait in line. Because that was like the worst thing when I owned the dispensaries was just like, what are you doing? Oh, we're checking people in. Oh, this guy's waiting. We're waiting to verify this guy. This lady's waiting to be verified. You know, like, it's like 2018. Hello.
Yeah.
Why can't we just do that automatically now? So we did.
That's awesome.
So you don't
That
have to
is
fill
so
out any paperwork.
awesome.
Yeah, it's cool, man. And it's fun. And it's Buddy. And he's happy. And you can search by price. So you can be like, he says, like, how much you want to spend? $10. Okay, so it finds you the closest deal for $10. You know, like some people will like shop by how much they have. So you can search for anything: strain, price, brand, any type. You know, bubble hash, concentrate, whatever you want. Pre-rolls, edibles, flower, all types.
Oh yeah.
And delivery or pickup and it's all done. It's all done. The people know that you're coming because they get a cool email with all your Dr. Rec stuff that's held on a HIPAA-compliant server. So, yeah, it's 2018. Why wouldn't you just use the technology? And we did. It took us a year and a half to build it, which is crazy.
Wow.
It's like writing a book or a song, though. Because, like, when do I stop? Should I stop now and release it? Should I stop now and release it? Should I stop now and release it?
I feel that. So you're working on a beautiful masterpiece. You're not sure if you're ever really done.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's never done, And then I was like, wait a second, because this is like the first app that we've done, right?
Right.
And I was like, wait a second, Facebook never closes, or they never say, okay, we're done, or Instagram never stops. So it's like a continuous movie, I guess.
Right.
Always, yeah. So those are called updates. And I'm like hip to the lingo now. So finally, V1 had to come out, which is version 1 for you technical people like I'm not, that I had to become. V1 is out, version 1, and we're giving it a whirl, and we just want people to have fun with it and just enjoy it and sign up and use it. And it does everything, honestly. Like I don't know, I'm pretty sure. I mean, it's not like some like ones out there that are like all like encyclopedia.
Mm-hmm.
Like it doesn't go super deep. Like, oh, it's got 0.46 and you know, like some of them do.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's more like wham bam, thank you, man, cool, great, thanks, buddy, love you, bye.
I dig it. Yeah, because that's like one thing, like with some apps, like, okay, if this is like information overload, I'm just going to be like, okay, I'm going to go somewhere that has like a dumb version so that I can get the information that I need and move on.
Right. That's what happened to me. And I think that he does it. Buddy does it. It's just like everyone needs a buddy. You know, and it's like in the world of like Alexa and Siri, it's like, you know, you kind of feel confident when you're buying stuff online nowadays because, like, oh, Alexa, I get it. Well, there's nothing really out there for ganja, you know, or bud.
Right.
But Buddy, you know, Buddy knows what's up. Yeah, Buddy said do it. It's cool. And it's real. You know, it's not like we're charging these crazy prices like some people have charged in the past for these types of apps. And ours does like everything plus. It's got those new inventions like the auto verification. And it's just like, yo, when I was a seller, when I had a collective, 2 collectives. One was a dispensary, one was a collective.
Mm-hmm.
And dude, it's like, what? How much is that a month? What? Like $1,000? $500? What are you kidding? Just to be on there? And it was just like, I felt forced to be on there.
Mm-hmm.
And it bummed me out, man. It's like, you know, people don't make the crazy amounts of money people think people make in ganja world, you know? It's like, oh, you're a ganja dealer, you must be, you know, bazillionaire. No, man, there's so much information and effort and employees and growers and farms and so much money it takes. It's incredible to actually do a business in the marijuana business. It's insane. You know, it's insane. And like, you know, advertising should be like, you know, reasonable. You know, so like I said, dude, you know what? Fuck all that shit, man. $199 a month if you're a delivery, and we'll give them 6 months for free. $299 a month if you're a storefront, and we'll give them 6 months for free. Just to try it, see if they dig it. You know, and people are digging it. You know, but this,
right.
Like I said earlier, tell me if I'm talking too much because I can talk forever.
No, you're good, man.
I'm enjoying the sound of your voice, and we're live streaming on Facebook right now. So
that's cool, man.
We're loving it.
Yeah, we're just like, you know, look, hook the people up, man. You know, give something that's real. Like, oh, I can place an ad right here for $3,000. Why don't we just place an ad there that's an actual real hot hookup?
Mm-hmm.
Like, let's have people vote. Like, if you're a seller, they send us a coupon, right? And there's a section inside the app that's called Smoking Hot Hookups. And if you're a seller, you go to, you send us the coupon that you make, and then we put that out there on our Facebook and Instagram and all of our social medias, and we say yay or nay.
Mm-hmm.
You know, hot or not. And let the people decide where it should go. Like, if it's a whack-ass deal, then no, that's not smoking hot, bro. It's not smoking hot hookup. But if it's a sweet deal that is a smoking hot hookup, then bam, people will vote on it. So, you know, that's the way placement should be, you know? Not like, oh, you got 10 grand, cool, you know, we'll put you in right here. Yeah, not all that jive, man. You know, look, we do everything super pro. We are super pro. We have an in-depth, super deep app that you can go deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper on with menus and pictures and different every single possibility you want to. if you're a seller and you're putting stuff up, or you can just put up a simple coupon. You know, it's just you know, it's just for the people. Honestly, it really is. And look, one day we'll get our investments back, but it's not that important today.
Right.
You know, right now it's just to be like, yo, this shit's real. Oh, whoa, they're not just trying to rip your face off? Cool. You know? And then like, make money off, like, green-eyed greed, I call it. And there's tons of people out there that are just like, oh, yeah, you're not. You gotta make that much time. Like, fuck you, bro. You have no clue. I've been doing this shit since I was 14. I'm fucking 50.
I don't understand the gestures. Just say it, Ezra. Stop trying to gesture and not let the audience know that you're trying to tell me to move. I'm sorry, Ezra. Bust me out, cause I can't understand it.
All right.
We've been doing this show for 3 months now, and I'm just, damn it, Ezra, just bust me out.
All right.
Tell me to move if you need me to move.
You asked for it, girl.
Cause I can't stand it. The gestures.
Get the fuck out of the way.
See, there you go. If you want me to move on, tell me to move on.
Do it like Buddy would do it. Get the fuck out of the way.
Because guess what? They can see the gestures on Facebook.
There you go.
Stop
Get the fuck out the way.
Stop it.
All right.
Sorry, buddy. Sorry, buddy. I had to get that out
I
of my
told you
system.
it was gonna be silly. I did tell you that it was gonna be a little silly. So okay, we got a question for you. What besides legalization do you feel is some important issues that the cannabis community needs to at least be talking about right now?
Definitely some responsible usage, and is definitely like a key thing. Because like, look, it's legal. So actually, are you talking about like us for California?
I think the United States, because
just as a whole.
I know, like, you know, at least for our state, they're going to be looking at California, Colorado, and Nevada as examples on whether or not they want to legalize it here.
Yeah, this is true. I think that responsibility and acting responsible and not acting like a dumbass is like the most people think, oh, stoner, oh, okay, bro, woo, later, you know, fucking dopey.
Mm-hmm.
You know, look, stoners like me can just be like, yeah, go ahead and think that, you know, that's fine, that doesn't bother me, but responsible use and knowing what you're smoking is super important, I think, because you can give someone like some viciously high THC percentage sativa and like send them into this like what the fuck world, you know? And so I think that responsible type of usage is the most important thing right now, because you don't want to get a bad name, and marijuana is a good thing, you know?
Definitely.
And, you know, and it's a great, it's literally does thousands upon thousands upon thousands of things differently each fucking strain, and each percentage, and each edible, and each type. Every single one of them is so different. So I'd say start slow.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And just, like,
No,
know what
I
you're doing.
think you're absolutely hitting the nail on the head. Like, okay, you guys, Stoner community, we got what we've been asking for. Let's treat it right. You know, if they say 18 up, damn it, 16, 17 stoners, y'all are the annoying stoners anyways. You're going to have to wait until you're 18.
That way, because I was smoking at like 14, and I might have been annoying then, but I still feel like there's some, like, I don't know, there's a lot of people that go through some stuff, so you can't just say, like, cut it off. I feel like it's responsibility, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Exactly,
there's some kids that do that.
Well,
Yeah.
okay, well then here's what I say. If you were going through some shit at 14, you know, if you need a prescription for it, then get a prescription for it.
Yeah.
Go
I
about
think
it the right way. That to me is
Well-
responsible usage.
I think that is responsible to do. Not everybody has that access, though.
Yeah.
A lot of people have. And I think that, following rules is very important. And look, I've done it since I was 14 years old. Okay, so I was terrified to have a pinner joint of like red hair, and we'd be at the mall like, oh shit, we're gonna get rolled, and like this is in the 80s and 90s, and I was just like, oh, this is terrifying because you get, but there's the responsibleness that I'm talking about. I think means don't overdo it and know what you're smoking and don't be like, oh yeah, just hit it, man. Go for it. Oh yeah, try this, try that. Like, oh yeah, I baked the stuff. Try it, eat it. I mean, you should tell people ahead of time always what's going to happen. The more you know, the better you flow.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I agree with that 100%.
Yeah, and obviously, there's gonna be, different, circumstances for every person because no two situations are the same, but this is gonna be new territory for everyone,
Yeah, it is.
And
it is for sure.
The beginning isn't gonna be easy. There are probably some things we're gonna have to deal with. But if that means we're that much closer to, for fair usage across the board,
Yeah. Fair usage across the board is a great way to speak. Fair usage across the board is a good comment. I'm totally down with that. And people should definitely know what they're getting into and how they're going to get into it and be responsible.
Yes.
And that's what I mean by responsibility. I mean, you can't just like throw it around like it's a beer's a beer. You know what a beer is. You know what a beer's going to do. You know what
and let's not even talk about how alcohol is like 10 times worse.
Well, yeah, we don't, for sure. We all know that people die from that stuff every day. I think the only person that's ever died from marijuana is like 3 tons fell on him and crushed him. Like that was it. So, like that's the only. I mean, it's like I said, it does thousands of different things. Just kind of know what type of thing you're looking to head, what direction you're looking to head in, and then like, okay, cool. I just want to chill. Cool. I just want some, low, mellow indica. That type of responsibility and education, I think, is important.
Oh, absolutely. Different strains do different things. So know what you're smoking. If, you want to just mellow out because you had a hard day, there's a specific strain for that.
Yeah. Buddy Mary has comments on it too, because she's actually one of our youngest employees too, and she is the youngest. She just turned 21 the other day. We had a party for her.
Oh, congrats! Yay, 21.
Yeah.
Turn up.
Yeah, and go ahead. I'm gonna hand her over now so she can speak clearer.
I think that another aspect to look at is not only the fact that like people want to chill with weed, but that there's also a whole medical fight that's going on, and that legalization doesn't only mean that stoners get to smoke, but that it also means that people that really need like the medical aspects of marijuana are getting that. And I feel like that's an important thing to kind of highlight.
Oh, absolutely, 100%. And because, there are so many different, treatments for marijuana, and it's just so many beautiful and inspirational stories that you hear. I think the one that touched me, was the one about the man with, I think it was Parkinson's, and just the difference it made from him smoking,
Yeah.
And
look, I mean, people are so close-minded, and I think that's another thing, that here's one cool thing that I really dig about actual full legalization is it lets people open their mind to it. Now that the people have voted, they respect the fact that it's legal and will talk to you about it. Mm-hmm. And you can talk to maybe your elder or your mother or father or brother or sister or uncle or whatever about it, and not feel like, oh man, this is the only thing that's helping me sleep right now, but I can't tell anybody I'm smoking because they're going to think I'm a big stoner and, it's against the religion or something gnarly. But I think that, letting it be out in the public is so much a relief for so many people too. You're not that like like the green closet. We used to just, I was a kid where like, fuck you, I don't give a fuck. Oh, I smoke weed and fuck, if you don't like it, fuck you. I didn't care. I mean, I was in a band, Smokestacks, that was like, we were like, we're all about marijuana, and if you don't like us, fuck off.
That's great.
I like that.
And, that's what my childhood was, man. That's the way I grew up, and that was cool. But a lot of people like actually have an ailment, and we're like, man, I can't sleep, or I'm super depressed, or having bad thoughts, or doing all these things that marijuana can help with. And it's such a powerful drug that it can easily be overdosed, not to the aspect of like you're like gonna be physically super sick overdose wise physically, but being responsible on telling people, yo, you should smoke it like this, take a couple of puffs, do this. Don't just be like, oh yeah, I need 99% THC. It's like, you gotta be, responsible and educational if you're sharing it with someone. Like, yo man, just go easy on this, because, you might, this is heavy. Some of this is heavy. And, I've watched it and I've grown it. And the only green bud that we would ever get is if we grew it ourselves, or if we were in Holland, or if we went to Amsterdam, we could get green bud. And that's the only seeds we could get. And those are the seeds that we'd bring back. And those are the seeds that we would grow here for green bud. And that's what it was called. It was green bud. It was either red hair or green bud. And that was our only choices when we were younger. Now, I mean, the time that I've been closed down because of the government of my pop shops, I'll call them, they closed me down. And from 2000 and 2008, 9, and 10 were the years where I was selling and growing, trying to be legal, right? Mm-hmm. So I was doing it supersonic legal. I had indoor grows, outdoor grows, 2 dispensaries that we'd grow our own medicine. They were collectives, and we would grow and sell, and it was great. Everything was fine. But we became so popular that the DEA said, you know what, let's start watching these guys. So they started watching us, and they shut us down. And I'm like, okay, man, I can't do this anymore. This is killing me. This is totally stressing me out. Then, after that, I was like, man, I can't. I just, I'll just smoke my ganja by myself and chill out. And then 2017 comes around, and my buddy's like, man, we got to do something cool with this. It's going to be legal. I'm like, wow, that's crazy. So let's like, all right, let's make a cooler app than the ones that are out there. And so we did. And that's like, my kind of coming back. So the point to what I was saying is, now that giant ocean that got us talking earlier about is so deep with so many different aspects in the marijuana business, it's crazy. It's just like, before you would search on Instagram 10 years ago, marijuana, and you'd be like, oh, there's cool 6 people or 6 things. Now it's like 6 6 million things.
Yeah.
It's like, how do we even like become popular now? Like, how do we even make a ripple in this massive environment? So we're just doing it one at a time, man. Now we're just like we're signing people up one at a time, and we're signing sellers or whatever you want to call them, businesses up one at a time, and it's a grind and it's fun, but it's still a grind. But I think once Buddy gets in people's hands and they start saying, "Oh, this is how it works," and start using it, they're like, "Oh shit, that's totally helpful," you know. And that's what Buddy's for, you know. And that's my hope and dream for everybody here to be successful. And you know, if it's going to take us 2 years, it's going to take us 2 years. If it's going to take us 2 months, it's going to take us 2 months. If it's going to take us 10 years, you know, we'll sustain it. But I do know that it is something that's really helpful and very usable and very likable because he's Buddy, you know? Like, who doesn't like Buddy? If you don't like Buddy, then you're kind of a dick.
Yeah, I have to agree. If you don't like Buddy, then you're a freaking asshole. I don't want to be your friend if you don't like Buddy.
It's just
Yeah.
adorable.
Yeah, like, come on, like, you know, he's a coupon, man. All he does is look out for you. He's just wanting to make sure you get the best bud for the best buy. That's it. And he wants to hook you up with a ton of sellers legally. And like, you know, you don't have to do no paperwork no more. I mean, come on. I mean, that's pretty sweet,
So,
you know?
here's my question.
Okay.
Does Buddy know Tally?
No, I just recently heard of Tally, and I was like, who the fuck's Tally? What is this? Someone told me that.
Yeah, what is Tally?
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Who's Tally? Like, I'm 47 years old, right? So I'm like, fucking Tally. Somebody said, like, it reminds them of this Tally character.
Oh, like, South Park.
Right? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, no, I don't know who that is. All right, let me check him out. So then I check him out after I've designed Buddy and already, like, spent months, almost a year, being Buddy and having Buddy.
Uh-huh.
I was like, holy shit.
You know, I can kind of see it now.
Yeah,
We're looking at your website right now
Yeah.
on the computer in front of us, and yeah, I can kind of see it.
I was just like, okay, so obviously Buddy and Tally are friends, right? That's what.
I guess they should be, yeah.
Yeah.
It seems like it. If I was Tally, I would definitely use Buddy.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You know, that's what I'm saying. We need to make
Yeah, they should be bros.
They need to be bros. We need to make this
They
happen.
do. That'd be super cool. I don't know if South Park's down with that or whatever. And literally, I didn't even know what South Park is. I've got 3 kids that do. I've got Buddy Mary. Like, God, you're so old, Grandpa Buddy. But I'm really not. She knows what's up with it. But the thing is no, they should know each other, man.
That's
Look
all
'em
I'm
up.
saying. Like, we need to get a hold of Chase
Could
Smith.
there be a
Matt
potential
Parker,
like partnership there?
And
like,
we need
you
to
know,
make Buddy
between,
and Tally friends.
Between Buddy
Yeah, for
and
sure.
Tally?
That's
Maybe
what I'm saying.
they're long
They
lost cousins.
Right?
Yeah.
They need to be
That'd
bros.
And there's so many incredibly cool stories that Buddy had that's going to be coming out. And here's another thing, right? With the app. Like, I could keep writing this app forever. Because I'm just like, no, it should have this. Well, you should be running across the stream right here. You should be running across the stream right here with a sign. You know? You should say this here. But it's just like, it's literally like saying, okay, we just got done building this gas station. We just turned the pumps on, right?
Uh-huh.
Now I need you guys to move the gas station 50 feet over there. Like, that's like technology. You know? Like,
Yeah.
That's crazy. It's crazy, the app world. Like, how stuff's built. It's like not like a website. I'm like, well, I can just move it on the website. They're not, you know. So, you know, Buddy's just like, whoa, bro. We got to be released, like, soon, Buddy.
Mhm.
So Buddy has to hit the world. And Betty's in the world now, and you know, he's very happy. Very happy.
I'm happy. For
Buddy
Buddy.
loves the release. V1 version 1 for those technical people.
I love it.
Yeah, it's just fun.
So what
I
can
love
we
it too.
expect from Buddy 2.0?
Oh man, it'll actually be V1.2.
Oh, 1.2.
Yeah, super technical. The next update is going to include a animation with Buddy on other pages besides the main page, along with some features that help the app work a little faster and better for the user. There's going to be also a really cool corporate, I hate to say the word corporate, but it's a corporate ad platform. So, for instance, like,
Nice.
I don't want to give it all away because, but Buddy will definitely be running across the screen with maybe a Slurpee or something type of thing.
Awesome.
That's kind of like, that's the type of advertising that I would like to see and have him do. And I would like him to do normal, everyday life things that people can relate to.
Uh-huh.
Like stopping and getting a Slurpee or stopping at a place to eat to grab some munchies or something, that's kind of the next thing that we're working on. And the list is gigantic. I could talk about them forever and ever, but I can't give you all of them because I know that I'm not allowed to, probably.
Yeah, somebody's probably upset that you've already told us this much.
Yeah, exactly. But Buddy the character is just all about love, literally 100%. It's Buddy love, and Buddy hooks people up, and I want people to really understand that. Look, man, Buddy is here to hook you up. He's not here to just like take your money. He's not here to just be some sort of like, we want money. We don't. We want to be the people's go-to app when they want the real hookup, and like Buddy's, hashtags are hook it up, and his main button is like hook it up, like fucking hook it up, man, because 99.9% of the people who I served for throughout the dispensary or collective, they just all they wanted was like the best bud for the best buy, and I was like, that's what needs, that's what people want. They want the best bud for the best buy, and they want to have fun doing it. So, I'm like, why not? Why not make it fun? And Buddy's just like, hey, I got your back. Cool. And we're going to make sure that there's no whack, crazy advertising. There's no whack, crazy, stupid deals that people put out on them. It's got to be legit. And it's got to be cool. It's got to be fun. It's got to be, we're not here to hurt anybody. And we're actually truly not. And we just want to help people. And we want to just get the word hook it up out there, because Buddy should be constantly hooking it up for everyone.
Absolutely.
That's his thing, man. It's Buddy.
It's Buddy.
Man.
Hook it up.
Yeah, hook it up, man. Where are you guys at? Did you guys even get the app there?
We can get the app, but it's not really of any use to us yet because, we're old-fashioned and we're behind everybody.
Okay. Well, that's okay. That's totally cool. We'll be there.
One day soon.
Yeah, we're starting in Southern California.
They will legalize.
Yeah, it'll happen because it makes sense.
Yeah.
And people understand the benefits of it. And there's a much, 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 much more benefit than there is negative. So if you're kind of smart, you're going to be like, yeah, okay, yeah, let's legalize this.
Oh, absolutely. Because, the stock market for weed stocks right now has actually been doing pretty well. friend of mine over at who does another podcast, he's been investing in a couple of stocks, and it's been doing really great, and it's about to boom. It's about to boom.
Yes. Yeah, it's legitimate, you know. And like, here's another thing: like, we live in like the mecca of marijuana. We are spoiled, rotten for marijuana. It's in Southern California. Spoiled rotten. I mean, it literally is everywhere.
I bet. I'm so jealous.
You know, yeah, and it's just like, you know, Buddy is super useful for places that are not spoiled, and it is a bit of a task to go get hooked up, you know. So eventually, when we, you know, get all of our goals that we've started out to do, all of the goals that we're looking to accomplish within the first year done, you know, then we'll be able to get out there sooner to the other locations and the other states, and the, you know, we have our first round of states is California, Nevada, Hawaii, and Colorado. So, you know, those are big places to try and like make a splash. But we're down because we think people will just love Buddy, and it just makes sense. Honestly, it does make sense. I mean, why would you pay crazy amount of money for something, and when you have this choice, honestly? And that's really one of the big things. A big sell for us, and sell for Buddy is that, you know, it's like, wow, that is a deal, and that's super cool, and he does everything, and I can do all this, and it does this. That's super cool, man.
Yeah.
You know, it's just the way that we want it. You know, we want it full of love. You know, we do, and so, you know, there needs to be more love in this world, man. Honestly, to tell you the truth.
You ain't lying.
Yeah, you know.
So let me ask you this.
Yeah.
What's your go-to strain if you've been having a rough day?
So, Bubba Kush for me is my go-to strain. It's a pre-98 indica based Kush that just literally does everything to my body that I need it to do. And it chills me out, lets me sleep, relax, because I'm going a million miles an hour all day, it feels like. And then as soon as I get my Bubba Kush, my Buddy Bubba Kush, because Buddy grew with the Bubba Kush, I can legally say it's Buddy Bubba Kush.
Awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, and that's the strain that I've been doing for a long time. It's been my favorite for a long time. It's really mellow, easy to grow, and it's a little, like, it's not supersonic tasty. It's very earthy. However, it's a bit harsh to some people. It's not supersonic smooth, but it's the deepest indica that I prefer. You know, Buddy likes some Buddy Bubba Kush. 398 especially.
Awesome.
If it was before 98 seed, definitely a little bit, has a couple extra little kicks that I like. You know, what about you guys? What's your guys's?
Well, currently I'm really digging on this OG Kush that I just got in.
Nice. Yeah, it's a beautiful strain, man. It feels so good. It's just such a nice feeling. You know, big favorite of mine too. Some OG Kush. I mean, it's like, wow. You know,
to spark a bowl up after a long day of work. You know, I drive for a living.
Okay.
During the day, this is my second job. I wish it was my full-time job.
Yeah, cool, man.
You know, come home, have a couple bowls of some OG Kush, and play some Battlefield Bad Company. You know?
Yeah. Exactly. That's life, man. That's the way you should be living.
Exactly.
You know? That's cool. I dig that.
Go-to
What
right
about
now.
you, Duchess?
My go-to right now is Ghost OG. Whenever I pick up from my guy, that's what I get.
I like
Love
Ghost
it.
OG.
I think Ghost OG is really good. For
Nice. Do you guys have a regular spot that you hit out there? Are you guys on the medical train? Is that how it goes out there, or how is it where you guys are?
Out here, you can't even really get a flower unless you know the right doctor, pretty much.
Oh wow!
And then it's like it's really expensive to maintain that level of access every month. It's like
consistency.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a bummer, man. Because that's what the thing about responsibility was for me earlier. Was like some people will find that their strain is only 1 or 2 strains, and they can't get that strain because of 20 different reasons. And then they try something crazy that just puts them completely off. You know, like you could just be like, oh, whoa, I just hit this headband and it just threw me for a loop, and I'm like over it. So that's the responsibility factor that I'm talking about is and that even playing field should be for everybody. And I really hope that your guys' government out there, wherever it is, kind of sees the light and understands. I mean, shit, you got pizza.
I'm so craving some bagel.
I know, right? Now that we're talking about pizza, now we really should order a pizza.
Yeah, right? Yeah, like we should be eating pizza too, but that's another thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about was we are going to do a pizza sesh. Okay, so we're gonna find an area that we can rent out, and we're going to allow medical and adult use of marijuana there, and we're going to have some really cool pizza makers that are down with the cause of marijuana, or organic, or vegan, or something natural feeling where it's just not like pizza, normal pizza, like delivery.
Mm-hmm.
A big brand, I should say. Because I don't want to say any brands, but like, a homemade mama-style pizza is down, And we're going to have pizza, and we're going to have sesh action, and it's going to be a pizza sesh. It's going to be a lot of fun. We'll promote it. Hopefully we can promote it with you guys too. We'll have some music, and we want some, artists to come in and, paint on the walls or paint on some canvas and just have a good pizza sesh, man, and there's nothing wrong, so yeah, I wish you guys could come out, and maybe you will, but absolutely.
When is it?
Well, we're still planning it. We want it to be probably in the next month or two, but we want to do it right. We want to do it cool. We want to do it fun, and we want it to be legit, and we want everybody to really have it nice and organized, so people will, because we're buddy, we're like a brand that people can rely on, and we want to be able to like have a reliable event sesh. And so people are like, oh, the buddy sesh was cool, or the buddy pizza sesh. And so we're starting to kind of like promote right now a little bit with like sesh buddy hashtags and buddy sesh hashtags. And we're gonna try to do some pizza ones. We'd love to do some other food ones too, like taco sesh, stuff like that. People are already doing them out here, but we haven't got involved with any of them yet, and we want to do a really fun one. So pizza is awesome. I mean, I love Italian stuff. I love original pizza.
I love Italian food. I think in another life I was Italian. I'm obsessed with Italy. And
you are?
I am. I'm obsessed with Italy.
Okay, so tell me, have you ever been yet?
No, but I want.
Oh, you gotta go.
I am. I'm gonna go. I don't know when, but I am going. It is my destiny to go to Rome.
Yes, I love it. I've been there, I guess I would say, a good 10 times in my life.
Oh.
And, yeah, I'm really spoiled, yeah. And I really know Italy really well. I love it. I love their cars. I love their motorcycles. I love their scooters. I love their people. I love their streets. I love their pizza. Also, a margarita pizza with a knife and fork is so delicious when you're in somewhere in the south of Italy. But yeah, Italian stuff, totally 2 thumbs up from Buddy.
I'm trying to
Buddy
remember.
loves Italy.
trying to remember the name of this little appetizer that I get.
Is it? What is it?
Oh, it has like tomatoes and onions and
Caprese salad?
nope, it has parsley and you eat it over lightly toasted bread.
Oh, focaccia.
Yes.
Focaccia.
Yes,
Is it
that.
focaccia or focaccia?
I can't. I know it starts with an R.
I forgot you.
Bruschetta or something. Bruschetta.
Yeah. Bruschetta. Yeah, bruschetta. Yeah.
Bruschetta.
Yes,
That's
you're
my,
right.
I want to have some bruschetta with a glass of wine when I go to Italy.
You can have it. You should.
That's all I want to do is.
Take a buddy sticker and put it on the table.
I will.
Yep.
And they'll be like, ciao, buddy. Yeah, we've got to send you guys stickers and some swag, because that's all being printed and billed.
All right.
Awesome.
Yeah, for sure. And you guys got to send us some cool stuff. I really enjoyed making with our graphics, making the sesh flyer or the pizza talks Instagram post, because I love like 2 slices of pizza, how it looks.
Yeah.
It looks cool. And
Yeah, I thought that was awesome.
yeah,
We're definitely going to send you guys out some custom shirts and hats. So, yeah.
Yeah, we got to stay in touch and do stuff and like help us promote together.
Definitely.
You know,
And who knows? We might just make a road trip to California for that pizza sesh.
Yeah, for sure. Like Buddy would say, mi casa, su casa.
Hey, we got a place to crash in California.
Yeah, you guys for
Save
sure.
money on hotel.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you can come down. Yeah, we have, and our buddy office is actually a really cool spend the night spot too. Actually,
Put an air mattress in the office.
Oh yeah, we got couches. It's fun, you know. But yeah, we just want people to understand who Buddy is, because he's super cool, and I love him, and everybody loves him, and he's so adorable, honestly, because he really gives a shit.
Buddy is awesome.
Buddy is awesome.
Thanks, you guys. You know, I mean, he has a heart of a. Chris, our main manager, said Buddy Reverend is right here, and he wants to talk about Buddy's heart of gold. Hold on.
All right.
Buddy is coming from a unique place wherein he has an Acapulco heart of gold.
That's adorable.
He's a little irie right now, which is all good. But
Yeah.
a heart of Acapulco gold.
A heart of Acapulco gold.
I love it.
Buddy's got a heart of Acapulco gold. That's so cool.
That is
That's
cool.
so cool. I really admire what you guys are doing, though. I gotta say, it's really supersonic cool. Buddy approved 2 thumbs up or
Fucking
I think
3
all
or
his
4 if you could, if you had more than
Right?
Yeah, I think Buddy. I think Buddy only has 4 fingers. But I think he only has. I think all of his fingers are like thumbs. So it's like 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very thummy. 8
He's
thumbs
very
up.
thummy.
Yeah.
He's all
great.
thumbs.
He's all thumbs.
Boom, boom.
Buddy's all thumbs.
Don't ask Buddy to roll the blunt. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, Buddy's
Buddy's probably
definitely
the
not-
boss.
Buddy, roll a blunt. He's like, boss. That's kind of me.
Well, hey guys, we really appreciated having you on tonight, and we'd love to have you guys on again sometime soon.
Absolutely. We appreciate you guys taking the time out for us, honestly. 100%. Because it's great that, it's just great what you're doing. And Buddy Mary put it together, and I really admire her for reaching out to you guys and you know, doing stuff like this, because this is the stuff that's real.
Yes.
And this is the stuff to me that's like, oh, this just isn't fake. This is actually real. So, I'll say goodbye, and we'll see you soon. I can't wait to meet and give you guys a real buddy hug. Here's
Yes,
Buddy.
man.
We will see you at the pizza sesh.
See you guys. Thank you for having us. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Have a great night, guys.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye.
That was the team behind the brand new Buddy app. You can download that in the Google Play Store as well as in the Apple Store. It's free, completely free.
100% free.
Yeah, get in on it. Everyone loves Buddy because Buddy's awesome. So check them out.
I just had a
We are going to take a really quick break right now because we need to take a break? Question mark?
Yeah.
Enjoy this music by Mike Rob. This is Smoke Too Good.
Cause nigga, I smoke good every day. I probably live the life that you wish you could every day. Cause nigga, I smoke good every day. I probably live the life that you wish you could every day. Cause nigga, I smoke good, blow hay. Screaming hallelujah, thanking the Lord for what he made. My eyes half closed, seats vibrate, so one broad and my passenger, thighs earthquake. Passed it on the Annika, meet Mary Jane, Chamberlain, Major Molly Moan, bruh, it's all the same. I stay smoking thick buzz like an afro. White girls doing coke next to Castro, roll blunts like giraffe necks. I call me Astro, stay up like them astronauts, smack like an apple, live life like you wish you could. Niggas hate cause I smoke good every day and getting paid in 3 damn different ways. Nigga, I smoke good every day. I probably live the life that you wish you could every day. Cause nigga, I smoke good every day. I probably live the life that you wish you could every day. Nigga, I smoke good every day. I probably live the life that you wish you could every day. Cause nigga, I smoke good every day. I probably live the life that you wish you could every day. Gravity is such a tragedy. I'm moving to another galaxy, no new reality. I'm taking hyperspeed, I'm planting tree. 90 apple seed, I'm breaking it down, rolling it up. That's that potent tree. YouTube views ain't as high as me. Living life like no other. Mary Jane, that's my mother. Nurture me like no other. Even in living color, I'm focused on different things. Living out bigger dreams. You wanna fuck with the Wayne? Then baby, come meet the team. Come here. We living life knows the same. Everything that I use a product of my own brain. I must be going insane. I'm high as 7, I'm on my level. Plus I brought the team just to bring you this thing. Keep it 100, Wayne. Show 3 live vision. 420. Blow about a O. Let's go. You wish you could every day. Nigga, I smoke good every day. I probably live the life that you wish you could every day. Nigga, I smoke good every day. I probably live the life that you wish you could every day. Every day. Every day.
Tell one nigga sure to make it out one day. Spend it all night praying that they take it someplace. Put money on the bill, trying to get younger. We all want it all. Get rich and that joint. So many dollars out right now. Where the motherfucking dreams? Where the motherfucking dreams? Where the motherfucking dreams? Where the motherfucking dreams? So many dollars out right now. Where the motherfucking dreams? Where the motherfucking dreams? Where the motherfucking dreams?
Versace, Sriracha. Hottest in town for domain origami. Now she on try no defense, Kawasaki. I beat that thing up like a fucking tsunami. West, call me Mr. Miyagi. Now we on top of the whole Illuminati. I'm deep in this game, ain't no way you can buy me. Can pay me $1 million, you might get the fly. Never define me. Under my brothers is standing beside me. You want it, come get it, you know where to find me. Deep in the club with your bitch right beside me. Asking me questions like, where did they find me? Are you the one? How does it feel to get paid to go dumb? All of my niggas been here since they won it. They never stop grinding until the day done. Now we on time like the Jeffersons, moving benevolence. All of my niggas are heaven sent. Everything else is irrelevant. Taking your money, embezzlement, super development. Not a been look like a settlement. West Fargo can't even handle it. Gotta go, prodigal. She gon' shake it, she might as well have it. But when it's money, it's such a habit. Sleeping on me, then I know you a dreamer. Got your bitch flashing like Kodak in the back of my lap like a Mardi Gras slideshow. Head high with her eyes low, like ride low. And the bigger the dream, the bigger the vision. The bigger the vision, the bigger the picture. Painting this shit with precision, my nigga Picasso. What's good?
Spend it all night praying that it take you someplace. Put money on the bed, trying to get it, your life. We all want it all. Get richer, that trying. So many believers out right now with a motherfucking dress. With a motherfucking dress. With a motherfucking dress. With a motherfucking dress. So many believers out right now with a motherfucking dress. With a motherfucking dress. With a motherfucking dress. With a motherfucking dress.
See, I'm about to wake the trimmers, have a killer saying, man, oh, sweet chillin', got you feeling some type of way. Speaking my feelings, now you feeling so out of place. This is my space, you can fix the book and turn the page. I ain't trying to read the chapter again, I've been there before. I know how it go, it's in my mind like a bad movie. Every bad woman got the devil in herself, send it to the beauty she was giving. Now I get it. Can't sleep until I make it so I don't dream. I know the devil's on my back, putting demons on my tracks, working to stay ahead of me. Now I gotta be the one to take it from my dreamers. In a world full of demons, on my mind, Luther King, I had a dream that I was gonna be the one to take it from my team. Now I'm living the dream, so pass the time, tunnel fishing. I'm on a mission and break bombs and drop bombs like bombs. I gotta get it like a photo finish. She at 7.9, but she photogenic. Now I ain't gotta waste time, cause I know she with it. It's independent. I ask a nigga for nothing but a minute, so I be on her. Might even let her follow my Twitter if she wanna. Google a nigga and figure out that I ain't none of these niggas and everything, but I do it the one I want, like Obama, Now that's word to the wise. Make a presidential move just to survive. I ain't got time for time, and time ain't got time for me. So I ain't waiting for the time to be. I'm just waiting for these dedicated dreams to see. That I won't stop till I'm on top with a bad chick on top, giving me top with no top like a zip
I
line.
know a nigga trying to make it out one day.
What's good?
Spend it all night praying that it take you someplace. Put money on the bed, trying to get it, your life. We all want it all.
We all want it all.
That trying.
So many motherfuckers right now with a motherfucking dress. Where they at, where my motherfucking demon?
With a motherfucking dress. With a motherfucking dress. So many believers out right now with a motherfucking dress. With a motherfucking dress.
Hey. None. Money made, money made, money made, money made, money made. None. Money made, money made, money made, money made, money made, money made, money, yeah. It's hard to make something out of nothing. It's hard to make something out of nothing. And money made, money made, money made, money. How the fuck we supposed to make it off of nothing? It's hard to make something out of nothing, yeah. Cause I done made something out of nothing. And money made, money made, money made, money. How the fuck we supposed to make it off of nothing, Money made the world go round. It's money right here, make your girl go down. But I ain't got time for the merry-go-round. So put the merry in the air and watch the merry-go-round. And I'm the man in my city, they don't know it yet. That's the type of shit that cause a complex. That's the type of shit that got me full flesh. Running through the shit, so where your hood at? Tell me where they good at. But nigga need this one track. All the brother need this one pack. Another put the cities on the map, Twin Cities where it's at. I'm about to put the world on my back, got the world on my tracks. Like follow me. I'm everywhere they wanna be, and every wanna be just wanna be seen. Just wanna be seen. I said I'm everywhere they wanna be, and every wanna be just wanna be seen. My haters wanna be seen. It's hard to make something out of nothing, It's hard to make something out of nothing, And money made, money made, money made, money. How the fuck we supposed to make it off of nothing, It's hard to make something out of nothing, It's hard to make something out of nothing. And money made, money made, money made, money. How the fuck we supposed to make it off of nothing, It's hard to make something out of nothing, It's hard to make something out of nothing, Money made, money made, money made, money. How the fuck we supposed to make it off of nothing, It's hard to make something out of nothing, How to make something out of nothing, Money made, money made, money made, money. How the fuck we supposed to make it off of nothing, None. What you make? None. Money made, money made, money made, money. How the fuck we supposed to make it off of nothing, None. What you think? None. Money made, money made, money made. I find it funny when niggas claim they came from nothing. Google mom pops and they came from something. Guess I was brought up on next to nothing to show the world how I really feel. To really be real without popping a pill or copping a deal. Just a cop a feel on the game. Affiliation to fame, not affiliated to me. I'm destined to be what I'm destined to be. You stressing to see cause the vision with me. I see no evil, hear no evil. Walk through evil, I'm that lethal. There'll never be another equal. There'll never be another sequel. This movie of mine never ends. On my ends is a means to an end. I began to pretend that this world that we in is a friend of some kin. And again, I'm like, fuck. This world never gave a nigga nothing. I'm like, fuck. This bitches never made a nigga nothing. I'm like, it's hard to make something out of nothing. But nah, it's hard to make something out of nothing. We next. If money made, money made, money made, money. How the fuck we supposed to make it off of nothing? It's hard to make something out of nothing. Cause I done made something out of nothing. If money made, money made, money made, money. How the fuck we supposed to come up off of nothing? It's hard to make something out of nothing. It's hard to make something out of nothing. If money made, money made, money made, money. How the fuck we supposed to make it off of nothing? It's hard to make something out of nothing. Cause I done made something out of nothing. Money made, money made, money made, money made, money. How the fuck you making nothing, huh? It's hard to make something out of nothing. It's hard to make something out of nothing. If money made, money made, money made, money. How the fuck you supposed to make it off of nothing? How to make something out of nothing? Cause I done made something out of nothing. But now, if money made, money made, money made, money. How the fuck we supposed to come up off of nothing, huh? Made money. I sit around and made nothing. Money made, money made, money made, money. How the fuck we supposed to come up off of nothing, huh? See people pay, people made money, money made money. I sit around and made nothing. Bring them both together, that's what magic made. Money made, money made, money. How the fuck you making nothing, huh? How to make something out of nothing? Nothing. Money made, money made, money made, money made, money. How the fuck you making nothing, huh? How to make something out of nothing? Money made, money made, money made, money. How the fuck we supposed to make it off of nothing, huh?
That was Mike Robb with Nothing on Pizza Talks Radio. Now, it is time for the ever so famous Canada Did You Know with Annabelle Tilter.
Alright. Welcome to my segment, guys. Alright, I wish there was more light in this studio space, but I'll try my best. Alright, now some people think that cannabis consumption isn't the healthiest thing in the world, but honestly, there are more things that are more dangerous. Would you agree, Ezra?
Oh, most definitely.
Alright. So according to various government authorities, you'd have to either eat 1/3 of your entire body weight or 1,500 pounds of the stuff for the chemical compounds within to be fatal. So,
well, would there be like a certain amount of time in which you must consume this in order to like truly OD?
Like, I would imagine, like, if
which, I mean, I'm sure there's a time frame, and I'm sure it's, like, an impossible amount, because cannabis is, I don't know, it's way more helpful than people let on, people want you to believe. You know, we were just talking to our friends, over with the team at with Buddy app about this exact thing, you know, like, cannabis is a very medicinal plant, but it's been so objectified as a narcotic, as a drug, for so many years and decades, and now people actually believe this, and it's gotten such a bad stigma. You know, and you see these crazy, like, absurd groups on Facebook, like Christians Against Cannabis, and that post crazy anti-cannabis propaganda, you know. It's insane. It is insane how crazy out of proportion it's been blown. So, what else do you have for us, Annabelle?
Another thing I was going to talk about, last week I asked a question on my segment, and I said, and we kind of talked about it a little bit, but we weren't quite sure, so we wanted to ask people on Twitter and people and our listeners, what do you think the difference between a stoner and a pothead is? And we had this big debate, right? But I'm gonna read what responses I got on Twitter. This is from Minnesota Girl. Spelling mostly. One starts with a P and the other starts with an S. Something they both have in common. People I want to make friends with.
Aww. That's a sweet reply.
Yeah. And stoned. What's that?
What?
That one right there.
Stone contemplator.
Said, a stoner usually gets high constantly, while a pothead studies weed, while constantly high usually. So pothead is one who studies weed while being high, mostly.
Mostly.
Most
Usually.
of the time.
Usually.
So what would you consider yourself, a stoner or a pothead?
I'm a pothead.
Yeah.
I like weed
Like,
a lot.
according to this.
Yeah, well, according to this, yeah. I like to get scientific with my weed.
Yeah.
You know, on my pizza. So.
Like, when I was younger, I really didn't think about it so much, you know?
Right.
But, like, as I got older, I was like, I kind of want to learn about this stuff a little more, you know? And turns out that there's so much to learn.
Exactly.
And it's so complex that it kind of blows your mind.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
If you think about it hard enough, it might just blow your mind.
Yeah.
So don't think about it. Just smoke. Yeah, speaking of which, did you have more for us, Annabelle?
I could do one more. You want me to do one more?
Yeah.
Alright.
I think you're gonna have to carry this for a second while I catch the Duchess. And go check on, and go put the pizza bites in the oven, so carry on with your...
Alright, let's see if I can finish up my segment. Alright. When recreational marijuana use became a legal hobby in Spokane, Washington, there were many customers eagerly vying to be the one to make the first official retail purchase. So they wanted to be the first one to buy the legal marijuana, right? But there could be only one champion in this race to roll the first legal reefer. And the winner was a local security guard named Mike Boyer. Sadly, Boyer claims his employer, possibly wary of the lawsuit that could arise from keeping a pot-smoking night watchman on the patrol, fired him soon after witnessing his accomplishment on the news. But there's a happy ending, though. Once that bit of bad news reached the media, he was quickly offered his job back.
Nice.
Yeah. So, he was the first one to buy it, first one to smoke it. He got fired, and then he got retired. I think that's the happy ending. He has to smoke in the end and keep his job.
And keep his job.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, bitch, society guilted you into hiring me again. Do you have another one?
I already did a few.
Oh, shit.
But I wanted to ask listeners and people on Twitter another question, and I'll touch base on it next Friday. But the question is, does smoking cannabis lower your IQ?
Oh.
What do you think, the Duchess?
I'm gonna say an unpopular opinion time. I think if you smoke it before your brain, like if you smoke it in your teenage years, during those critical, still developing years, maybe. But other than that, no.
So I'm gonna put that on my Twitter now.
Okay. You know, I don't think, you know, if you're an adult, like, you know, probably not. If you're a kid, probably, yeah. That's my guess. What do you think, Annabelle?
I don't think it's lower than mine.
You can't say that about yourself. That's terrible. I mean, alcohol is way worse.
Yeah,
I don't,
definitely.
I mean, because like the part of the brain that it affects is in the back, you know, and it affects, you know, neuron receptors.
Yeah.
It releases, you know, dopamine. So I don't see how the excess release of dopamine would affect the brain cells? You said?
Your IQ.
Oh, my IQ. Oh. Well then, based on that, maybe my IQ. You know.
We'll find out next week.
But I'm already not the smartest pickle in the basket. So.
Pickle in the basket.
Yeah.
Why are we talking about pickles and baskets?
We're not. We're
Fish in a
talking
barrel.
about IQs, actually.
I specifically heard fish in a basket. Fish don't belong in a basket. Fish belong in water.
No, pickles belong in a basket.
Why do pickles belong in a basket?
Because that's the expression, you know.
I've never heard that expression before. A day in my
you don't put all your pickles in one basket.
I've heard you don't put all your eggs in one basket.
No, it's definitely pickles.
I'm pretty sure it's eggs.
Well, now it's pickles.
Well, now it's pickles. Pickle work!
Hey, I found that one phone.
Hey, Morty! I turned myself into a pickle!
Oh my gosh, so...
I'm Pickle Rick!
That's weird.
If you haven't ever watched Rick and Morty, watch it.
I doubt any of our listeners haven't not heard of Rick and Morty.
Well, if they haven't, they've been under a fucking rock somewhere.
Yeah. So, I saw on YouTube earlier today a season 4 teaser trailer
For?
Rick and Morty.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Do you wanna load that up for us?
Sure.
Because I'm interested. You kinda got me there. Kinda wanna know now.
Alright, let me pull it up here real quick.
We still haven't identified what that noise is.
It's like if you get abducted by aliens.
When you get abducted by aliens, you hear that noise. So if you ever hear that noise,
Exactly.
the aliens are coming for you. You better watch out.
You better watch out.
You better not cry. The aliens are watching you. I'll tell you why. Because they wanna probe your butthole.
Okay, here it is. The Rick and Morty Season 4 teaser trailer. You can't see it, but you're about to hear it.
Yeah, Morty, you know, the nice thing about ice cream is that it's ice cold. It's cold on your tongue. It's delicious and sort of just slimes down the back of your throat. Yeah, you know, ice cream is... I'm definitely open for the ice cream choice. I mean, if I had to pick a choice, it would be for ice cream. You know, Morty, ice cream's a good choice to pick. It sure is, Rick. I mean, I like it because, like you said, it's cold and it sort of just drips down your throat. You don't even have to swallow, Morty. You can kind of just, like, kind of just, like, you know, kind of, you know, and it just goes...
Okay, I have to stop it right there. What the fuck?
What are you making us listen to?
I don't know.
That's not the right video, is it?
Yeah, it's the right video.
It's the right video?
Yep, let's keep going. According to copyright law, that we have to stop it periodically and comment on it for fair use.
Gotcha.
So, yeah. Don't start that again.
No, I'm not.
Okay, here we go. We'll just continue from gargling ice cream.
Right down. Yeah, it's delicious. It just goes right down. It's ice cream. I highly encourage everybody to try it. If you haven't tried ice cream, you got to give it a chance. Yeah, you got to give it a shot. You got to give ice cream a shot. If you're listening to this, if anyone out there is hearing this, I mean, this is just a conversation between me and Rick, but if anyone else is eavesdropping on this conversation, like, you should seriously try ice cream if you haven't tried it. Yeah, if you haven't tried ice cream, you got to give it a shot. I mean, what are you waiting around for? It's not gonna, one cup of ice cream isn't gonna kill you. Yeah, let's be real. You're not gonna die from one cup. I mean, unless you're lactose intolerant. Oh, yeah, of course, you gotta, there's always one of those in the crowd. Man, I want to try ice cream. I heard it's pretty good. It is pretty good, Morty. It's pretty good. It's ice cream. You gotta get that delicious taste of ice cream. Man, the delicious taste of ice cream. That'd be a good slogan for the Ice Cream Corporation. Morty, the Ice Cream Corporation. Let me tell you, they are in need of slogans. You should have heard their last slogan. What was it? It was ice cream. Come and taste it. Slips down your throat.
Okay.
Oh, that's...
Okay. So you guys, listeners can't see this, but there's kind of like a bit in the background. Ezra and Annabelle, did you guys see it?
No, I was too busy laughing.
So, because, they're, in, a drive-through to get ice cream, obviously.
Right.
And so, in the background, you saw these two, dog people, and the heads, it was a Morty's old dog. Snowball.
Oh, no.
Oh,
I didn't see that. No.
Or Snuffles, or whatever his name was. And then just now, have you guys heard of, I'm spacing on this name because I'm stoned. Gravity Falls.
Gravity Falls.
Yeah, it was this show that aired on Disney Channel a while back. But, I think it's Generation Z and some, younger millennials that watch this show, I think. But one of the characters from that was in the background. The uncle of the two main characters in Gravity Falls, or their great uncle, so they call it a grunkle.
A grunkle.
Because he's a great uncle, so they call him grunkle. Okay, so again, have to stop periodically. Hashtag fair use. Hashtag don't block me, bro.
I don't know. That's not too bad a slogan, Rick. Well, maybe it's not so bad. You're right. It's not too bad. I got a good slogan for them. Ice cream. Get your ice cream here. Step right up. Huh. That's a pretty good slogan. It's got a nice bell to it. It's got a nice ring to it, I meant. Hey, Rick. We should start an ice cream company. That's a good idea, Morty. I'd be honored to start an ice cream company with you, Morty. Yeah, Rick, I'd start an ice cream company with you, you old son of a bitch. Shut your mouth, Morty, you little piece of F. You little piece of S. We're going to start an ice cream corporation, Morty. We're going to take over the entire ice cream corporations of all of them. Man, we're going to take over a whole icecreamcorporation.com. Freaking ice cream. Morty, we're going to make so much ice cream. We're going to drown the whole world in ice cream. I'm going to take a big ice cream all over somebody's face. Whoa, Morty, whoa. That's not cool. I don't know what you're implying with that phrase, the way you phrased that. I don't know, it's just, I meant you put ice cream in your mouth, your mouth's on your face, and I figured that was kind of, Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Say no more. I apologize. Huh? Rick? Ooh, Morty. It's a nice day out there. There's 5 of them. And I've had 5 Mortys. Uh-oh. That's canon.
Alert. Memory corruption detected. Navigation system memory corruption.
Oh God, Rick, oh God, what did you do? It's not useful to me alive.
Okay, so you guys again couldn't see what happened. So Morty tried to lick the ice cream, but he couldn't. And then the whole world started to collapse, and it turned out to be some program. Morty was sucked through a wormhole, and then it turns out it was actually a robot.
Robot Morty.
Robot Morty. And it picked up to Rick and Morty in the garage / laboratory.
Why are you talking like that all
I
of a sudden?
don't know. Continue.
Better this way. You kept the chip inside him this whole time? Yeah, Morty, I hide all my secrets in Morty's. You should know that by now. You're like a walking safe. What the fuck? What the fuck are you even talking about, Rick? I can't begin to comprehend how fucked up you need to be in the brain to even begin to allow this to happen. I mean, you eat chicken, Morty. What do you think happens to them? You know, it's a cold universe. Factory farming, Morty. You know, if you want to sit here and preach, you might want to consider putting your money where your mouth is, going vegan or whatever, and leave me out of it. It's not my problem. Geez, you really tore me apart with that, Rick. You know, you're right. I'm going vegan. This is canon. Morty is now vegan. This is canon. Canon shit. I'm a full-on vegan now. Season 4, all vegan. Season 4, 100% vegan Morty. All right, shut up, Morty.
Wow.
And
I can't wait.
And yeah. So it's canon. You heard it here. You heard it here, folks. Heard it here.
You heard it actually here on Canon, did you know?
Morty's vegan. It's canon.
Woohoo.
Hashtag spoilers.
Alright guys, well it's about that time again where we leave you guys with some profound thought for the rest of your week and into your week. We hope you go back and listen to these episodes if you need a laugh, because, you know, we're full of them.
Yuck, 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 yuck.
Yuck, yuck, yuck.
Yuck. Yuck.
So yeah, you know
how we do.
You know how we do
This
it.
is how we do it. It's
Yes.
Friday night, and I'm feeling alright. The party's here on the west side, and I don't know the next part of the song, but I generally know how the beat goes. So I'm just gonna keep singing, 'cause I'm really feeling this moment. And I don't know the lowest part, but I can't stop singing.
She's officially lost her mind.
I've lost it a long time ago.
Oh, forget it now.
Okay.
It's too late. It's too late.
Anyways, guys, I think we're gonna sign off from here.
Alright, guys. Thank you for listening to us again tonight. And we're gonna leave you with a little bit more music, because I know we got you thinking about it now. So,
because it's good music.
Yeah. Why wouldn't you be thinking about it? And
I mean, come on.
Alright, so here we go. This is Mike Robb with Mind Bomb.
I smoke good every day. I probably live the life that you wish you could every day. This nigga, I smoke. Yeah. My mind gone, I just got my mind blown. Where we at with time zone? Girl, you got that hurt, you got that mind bomb. I just got my mind blown. Where we at with time zone? Girl, you got that hurt, you got that hate. That mind bomb, that mind. I just got my mind blown. Where we at with time time. My mind gone. My mind. I just got my mind blown. Girl, you got that mind. We can go wherever you like. I know you're not sit around, settle down tight. You the type of chick that I might just might. You the type of chick that I might just buy. You ain't gotta fight that fight. Your man ain't treating you right. You just need a man in a brand new light. Step out with me tonight, and I'ma show you about that life. I ain't tryna cuff you up. I'm just tryna love you down. I ain't tryna mess you up. I'm just tryna mess around. We can hit the bar, go a few more rounds. Tomorrow straight there, call your job right now. I'm telling you, cause you my job right now. You my job right now. Hey. I'm telling you, cause you my job right now. You my job right now. My mind gone. I just got my mind blown. Where we at with time zones? Girl, you got that hurt. You got that mind. I just got my mind blown. Where we at with time zones? Girl, you got that hurt. You got that hate. That mind. That mind. I just got my mind blown. Where we at with time? My mind gone. My mind. I just got my mind blown. Girl, you got that mind. Most women want a man to open up doors. She just want a man that'll open up more. I be the man that you open up for. In the front row singing at my open up tour. See, we started from the bottom, now we on the main floor. She the type of chick that I always want more. Head done, nails done, everything did. Type of chick that does everything big. Same type of chick I do everything with. Ride around the city bumping everything with. Talking rap, rock, R&B, and country music. Say rap, rock, R&B, and country music. But that's another no. This shit I ever wrote. Am I ever know? Something they may never know. They may never know. On another note, really shit I never wrote. Am I ever know? Something they may never know. Hey, they may never know. But she knows. Yes, you know. Oh, my mind. There she goes. Here she goes. There she knows. There she knows. Yes, you know. I just got my mind. Where we at with time? Girl, you got that hurt, you got that mind. I just got my mind. Where we at with time? Girl, you got that hurt, you got that mind. I just got my mind. Where we at with time? My mind. I just got my mind. Girl, you got that burn. You got that my mind, boom. My mind, boom. My mind, you got that. Hey, girl, you got that bum. You bum. I swear you got that mind, bum. Cause nigga, I smoke good every day. I probably live the life that you wish you could every day. Cause nigga, I smoke good every day. I probably live the life that you wish you could every day.
Cause nigga, I smoke good, blow haze. Screaming hallelujah, thanking the Lord for what he made. My eyes half closed, seats vibrate, so one broad and my passenger, thighs earthquake. Passed it on the Annika, meet Mary Jane, Super Lynn, Major Molly Moan, bruh, it's all the same. I stay smoking thick buzz like an afro. White girls doing coke next to Castro, roll blunts like giraffe necks. I call me Astro, stay up like them astronauts. Mac like an apple, live life like you wish you could. Niggas hate cause I smoke good every day and getting paid in 3 damn different ways.
Nigga, I smoke good every day. I probably live the life that you wish you could every day. Cause nigga, I smoke good every day. I probably live the life that you wish you could every day. Nigga, I smoke good every day. I probably live the life that you wish you could every day. Cause nigga, I smoke good every day. I probably live the life that you wish you could every day.
Gravity is such a tragedy. I'm moving to another galaxy, no new reality. I'm taking hyperspeed, I'm planting tree. Johnny Appleseed, I'm breaking it down, rolling it up. That's that potent tree. YouTube views ain't as high as me. Living life like no other. Mary Jane, that's my mother. Nurture me like no other. Even in living color, I'm focused on different things. Living out bigger dreams. You wanna fuck with the Wayne, then baby come meet the team. Come here. We living life knows the same. Everything that I use a product of my own brain. I must be going insane. I'm high as heaven, I'm on my level. Plus I brought the team just to bring you this thing. Keep it 100. So 3 last vision. Or 20. Low by the O. Let's go. You wish you could every day. Nigga, I smoke good every day. I'm probably live the life that you wish you could every day. Nigga, I smoke good every day. I'm probably live the life that you wish you could every day. Every day. Every day.
This has been another edition of Pizza Talks Radio. Thanks for listening.